Oh, right. I think we fixed it. I think. Maybe? Perhaps. We'll figure it out. Good lord. What a pain. Ugh. Ugh. Let's see. Yes, we are officially back on several platforms, I believe. Or at least I see us on Twitch. Do I see us on YouTube? I think we're live on YouTube now. There we go. We are live on YouTube now. Right. Good lord. Oh, what a ball ache. Do apologise. We're here. We made it. I now need to delete. There's a scheduled. There's now like multiple streams in YouTube. I hate when that happens. When it was like, don't shut down the stream on YouTube, but then it goes, oh no, I'm going to shut down the stream on YouTube, and I'm like, but no, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. Anyway, we made it, and we're finally gonna check in on. There we go. Just double check that everything is configured correctly. Yeah, sounds like the audio is also capturing. Oh no, it's trying to capture something else, but there we go. Okay. Oh, good lord. Right, so where were we? Rogues City, unfinished business. We played about 3 hours of this on stream a couple weeks ago, and then I need to get back to playing more of it. So let's just get in. And now I'm finally going to treat myself now that everything's working. I was back in Scotland. Jack went by in Scotland a few weeks ago. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, that mouse is. Oh, hang on. Turn the steady on the mouse. We've been playing the Battlefield beta, and so I think that might have had a knock-on effect there a little bit. Also, the stream is just getting absolutely hammered. So, is this it when we find out it's running at like an uncapped frame rate again or something? No. Yep, frame rate is limited to 60. Please do that. My machine should be alright, but you never know when you're doing streams and stuff. Sometimes the game might be causing problems. Alright, so what was I supposed to be doing? This is the million-dollar question. So we were objectives. Mercenaries occupy the majority of the Omni Tower's floors, and all indications suggest they are involved in developing the OCP hijacker. They are also highly unlikely to be in control of the building's security. Highly likely, sorry. Reach the top floor. We did a bunch of stuff recently. I need to confiscate more crime evidence. Now that I can get behind. So I'd hoped, because this game has actually apparently had a bunch of patches, that it would run a little bit more stable. Apparently the answer is not quite. That's it. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. You get any crime evidence, buddy? Where did you print out those papers? Snow leopard fur coat. Oh god. Right, we'll see if the mouse sensitivity needs to come back down in a bit, but right now it still feels very high. Am I going I am going the right way. Ooh, lots of weird little performance jitters. Come on, game.
Got some nuke?
Got some drugs, man. You got any drugs?
Help!
Nope.
Robocop, I need your help.
Robocop.
What do you need assistance with?
My 8th brother left a working mine on the table. I accidentally grabbed it while cleaning. Now I can't move a finger, or it'll explode in my face.
You should have a diffuser just in case.
I had 2. One got destroyed, and the idiot took the last one somewhere. Can you go find my brother? He's a guy with a clueless face and a sun tattoo on his forearm. Please.
I can cut the cables if you tell me which ones.
I don't know this mod. Maybe...
When was the last time you saw them?
The audio just like playing the radio in the background for me. I'm like,
I'm unable to do so.
Do you know where he could go with the diffuser?
I'd rather not know. What stupid thing. Maybe he used the last of his brain cells.
I will look for him if my duties allow.
packet of cigarettes. Oh my god, where's this radio? It's so feckin' loud. What? Where? Are you sitting on it? Like, I'm trying to figure out where the sound is coming from. Alright, what's that? Destroyed mine diffuser, unable to disarm any bomb. God, that's so loud in my ear. I hope that wasn't much. Yeah, the audio mix was absolutely all over the place. I have no clue what's going on here. It's the worst. So, do we have any indication? Search for clues. Where do I search? Please don't tell me I have to go back to... Oh, fuck me. Oh, hello. Hold on. I know you're busy, but my kid found an armed mine near the playground. Any chance you can take care of it, or at least let me borrow the diffuser? Okay. So... he is back this way somewhere. Oh. Crime evidence! Ah, there we go. Those things are looking up. No, turn that shit off. Oh god, how the hell do you get... Oh, good lord. I forgot how large this area is. Okay. Crime evidence? Crime evidence. Oh, for fuck. No, yeah. That is where I want to go. But I can't get through there. So... Oh. So it looks like we can't do this right now anyway, because I don't have the ability to go into that part of the map. Okay. Let's get back onto the main quest. If she blows up, she blows up. We're just going to leave it at that. Oh god, please let me go somewhere where the game's performance isn't constantly... Yeah, there's like super performance dips as you go to turn the corner because it starts loading in everything. If you die, well, it's because you left the music running. Oh, God. What is going on with this game?
Goodness, I ran into you. I hear you're looking for someone who knows codes.
Did ask about my last question. Sorry, I missed your last question.
You gotta help me.
What is the problem?
Found a formal
My
paper on
son
Gope in a
Gary slipped
real-time
away while I was
tactical
shopping,
environment. Would
and I'm
like your
sure I know
opinion
where
on
he
it.
went.
Oh, God.
My husband
I
handled
mean,
the codes.
sure.
I have his belongings and equipment, so maybe we can help each other out. But first, find my son.
Oh, great. We got to go to the playground.
He must be at the play.
What happened to your husband?
He was a good man, and that's what got him killed. He used to go out and defuse mines so that the kids wouldn't step on them. And kids, they run wherever and however they want.
Goddamn kids.
How do you know about mercenaries?
They recently moved equipment in, so Gary is smart. But if he runs into mercenaries with...
Where do I find this playground?
Just
Where
round
do
this
I
corner.
find this
The gate code is
playground?
7734. And please,
7734. So, hang on. So am I just going this way? Oh, that's how you get to the playground. You go that way to do it rather than the other way. Fine, 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 fine. Oh, we're gonna shoot a person finally.
Stuck in this building with Robocop? What? Can't shoot straight? Shut up. We need to stay alert and listen if he's getting close. You want to hear a joke? You know, to cheer you up? No. Shut the fuck up.
Want me to send you the title? Seems to prove one idea I have. Oh, motherfucker! I am engaging with the chat. I mean, sure. Put the title in the chat. We'll try and catch on to it when the game finishes loading and things calm down. And oh, look at me! I got myself a free monitor. Totally forgot my gun has infinite bullets, but you can reload it. Oh, good lord.
Taking cover! Target!
Oh no, it doesn't. It has a clip of 65. Right. Best ever. What's my other gun? Oh, I've got one of these bad boys. Okay.
Open fire! I'm hit! I need backup! I'm hit bad!
There we go. What are you doing hiding there? Oh, shit. Ah, no. Restart from the checky pointy. Let's give it a go. Ah. Horrid start. There we go.
Aren't you worried that we're stuck in this building with Robocop?
How have I got 118% health? I mean, I'll take it.
Listen if he's getting close. You want to hear a joke? You know, to cheer you up? No. Shut the fuck up. Taking cover! Target acquired.
Ricochet. Crime evidence. Nope, can't go that way.
We've got...
Kasplume.
Engaging the enemy.
Alright, there we go. Was not expecting that guy to just pop up in my field of vision there. I was like, what's going on? He's dead. Oh, hello. Much better. Oh, there's a guy right there. Don't you love it when, like, just regular fuel canisters are flat or explosive like that? Super handy. God, I can't see. Right.
Engage! Break through!
Oh, apparently they fixed... I saw the patch notes said that they fixed the... Was it some of the... Yeah, like I could do like takedown animations previously, but there was an issue with them. Apparently they fixed it now. We'll see how much they have actually been fixed, but... Oh, that's just for takedowns. I thought maybe I could recharge there, but no. Oh. Crime evidence! Oh! Right, what have I got? I got my flash, I got slowdown time. Got to try and remember all my moves. It's been a good... It's been a couple of weeks since we played this last. Last time I was on stream a couple of weeks ago, we played Alien. I hoped to stream last week, but then just... Well, one, I've been ill, and then two, just work has been insane. Stupid child.
Keys, wallet, ready to go. 7, 8, and double up. Hey, you're a robot.
Like, completely
your
ignoring all the
mother's worried.
gunfire and everything else that
Dad
just
says
happened. The
she's
kid's just
always
like,
worried. I just want to play, but those soldiers block the entrance. Do you think they want the place all to themselves?
Your father
How
is
did
dead.
you get here?
There's a secret passage. Watch out for the hot pipes. You probably wouldn't fit, but it's a cool shortcut.
Can you use that way to go back to your mother? It will be much safer.
But I want to stay here.
Officer Gary Barker is requested to return to his mother. That is an order.
Dang, it's a shame Dad's not here. Wish he'd seen how
I showed
handled
I showed
Robocop.
Robocop who's boss. But maybe not, kid. Maybe not.
Robo.
Wave at the kid, Robo.
Searching for the code going. Robocop.
I am sorry, something distracted me.
That child. Was that one of Alex Murphy's memories about his family?
I know where to get the code. Let us concentrate on the assignment.
Oh, there's a hoop. Okay, maybe not. He's got a heck of a forearm. All right, we need to work on the intensity with which we throw it. Tools probably used to disarm mines. Where did the feckin' ball go? I win. Yeah, it's somewhere around here, right? He's dead. Alright, that's as far as I can go. Can't search for clues any further down. Tattoo of a son. He liked to smoke cigarettes. He has a bomb diffuser. He has been shot. Okay. Oh yeah, take the mind diffuser, otherwise that poor woman is gonna be left there to kinda die. Ooh. Train go boom.
Get your bearings! Get your bearings!
Well, that did it. Nice. I love how we've just modified this gun to just be like an absolute machine. It's quite... It's absolutely vicious. Oh, bollocks. Well, the gun's vicious, but the guy that's piloting it, not so much. Crime evidence? Crime evidence? No, disappointing.
Contact! Contact!
Whew.
Let go! The target!
Don't let physics get in the way of picking you up. Love it. That was brilliant. Nearly there. Crime evidence? How are all these people spending so much time here and not accumulating crime evidence? These upstanding citizens. Ping pong ping 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 ping. Ooh, stash. Yummy. Oh, a bunch of chips. We're alright for now in that regard, but... yeah, leave the grenade launcher. There's only like one round left in it or something. It's not going to be much use to me in the grand scheme of things. Goodness. Oh, there we go. Recharge. And I'm assuming this will bring me out where I tried to go in. Yeah, there you go. Womp womp.
Mommy! Mommy! The interchange with...
That
You
was...
can let me through now.
About that. I'm afraid I don't have the code. I just wanted my son...
Tess Barker, I am writing you up.
Lying to a police officer is a violation.
I know.
Violation.
Sorry. But you know how dangerous it is out there.
Full
Now
of
that
shit,
Laura's
Tess.
passed away, there's not much I can do to protect her
Fucking
baby.
justice.
I was just afraid he'd get hurt. Mommy, can we rhyme now? Can Robocop say the numbers with us? It's easy. 777. Honey, Robocop is busy. We'll do rhymes at home.
The rhymes include numbers. It could be the code.
It costs nothing to try.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh my. It worked.
Good thinking, Gary.
Did you hear that, Mom?
Good
I'm
thinking,
a
Gary.
detective
You
now.
little shit.
Can't put No Town at risk of another mercenary attack. So I have to close the gate as soon as you leave. Are you ready to go?
Not yet.
I need more time. Wait for me here.
See you soon, Robocop.
I need to go and deal with the mine lady. Oh god, and we need to do it by getting there as slowly as possible. Yep. We go there, then we go right, and then we follow it all the way around. Ugh. There we go. Almost there. Cover your ears, everyone.
You have the diffuser?
I thought that said by your brother's booty. Like,
It was lying next to your brother's body. Mercenaries got him.
It can't be. Now we'll have to look for a new employee. Damn it. I can take it from here. You may go.
As you please.
nope, we have
Ready to serve. Everyone, rat soup is ready to serve.
we have some skill points to spend. What's the... there's no... well, maybe. Nah, I'll save it for later. Right, we'll be going to the next cutscene, stupid kitty. Go and find this paper Perth's talking about. Leon's talking about. Good lord. This bit is so janky. Let me out. No, well, I found the DOI. Oh, there we go. It's on Semantic Scholar.
Open the gate.
Open the gate. Um, actually, if I'm actually wanting to find the PDF, it's easier to. Well, there we go. I found the paper. Okay, yep, I found the paper. We'll have a little look at that momentarily. In the meantime, we need to get on with crime evidence. Oh, God. Ah! Reach the main technical
The main
room.
technical room is near. From there, you can get to the upper floors. And my name's Miranda, by the way. Miranda Hale.
Why are you telling me now?
Cats like you. Now,
Hell signal is now jammed. That metal fucker is now all alone.
It's a trap. Yeah, this is dead. Oh, this is trap territory. Look at this bad boy. This is big Dread vibes now. Remember how we were talking about, oh yeah, this is totally Dread. Like, there's a whole sequence in Dread in a kind of area, open area like this. Oh shit. Oh, run, run. Run faster. Good lord. Is there any way that... No, they're automated. Oh, hello. What's up, motherfuckers? It is go time.
Robo, you need to reach the main technical room and use the video communicator there. Then we'll be able to talk without
Miranda?
Miranda? Like, virtually indestructible, but, you know, television screen that we cannot destroy. It's fine. It's all part of the experience. Crime evidence? No. Disappointing! Breach. I'm kind of digging the funk on that. There we go. Takedown time. That was great. Crime evidence. Oh, we leveled up. Or we completed the quest that we had to find all the crime evidence. We've found all the crime evidence, guys. Game is over. There is no more crime, and there's no more evidence of crime. It's all done. Yeah, they just don't make TVs like they used to, like 80s TVs. Like, these things are industrial grade. Hey, LB! Oh, there's another path we could have taken. Oh, no. We're not going that way. Motherfuck! Haha. This game still has, like, the best throw in video games. Just grab a thing, smash a thing. Crime evidence. Right, so we need to... find another way around to get where we're going. Yep. There we go. Just, yes, you have just arrived for the extreme violence. Perfectly timed. Let me fix it for you. Problem solved. Motherfuck. Love it. Anyone hiding out? That doesn't sound good. Was that the automated gun that I saw earlier? Jeez, that's a lot of them. Nice. Get the way. Wasn't there... Oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure I saw some recharge things like right here. There we go. And a oh, there we go. And I could have recharged off that too. No. You don't get to escape. Oh, there goes his knees. Oh, more of them. Nice. Game's really throwing everything in the kitchen sink at us. No. Hey lads, how we doing?
We need crossfire.
Oh wow, Captain America, that shit. It bounced back and I caught it. There we go. Let me take the elevator. Ugh. Back when I was a garbo, it was when everyone was getting the LCD plasma LEDs and getting rid of the CRTs. Each time we got a big one, you'd hear explode it. You'd hear it explode in the back of the truck in the sealed hopper. We cheered each and every time they could really explode. Thing is now, like a decent CRT, like people would actually will pay money for that. Like particularly in the retro gaming space, like a lot of people like getting a hold of old school original CRTs in really good nick because they just don't make them like they used to. It's funny listening to like gaming podcasts and stuff and how everyone's like, oh yeah, I've got all my old consoles, and then like, oh, I've actively went out and found a good CRT now to play all my old devices on. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm also like, I do not have room anywhere in my house for that sort of thing. No sufficient power supply. Server not responding. Firmware update pending. Cause of death, electrocution, because he was a dumbass. Need to turn it off and on again. Yeah, like, I mean, I think I got rid of my CRT 20 years ago. No. I still had a CRT in my flat, in my apartment, like 2007, 2008. And I finally went out and bought myself a nice Samsung flat screen. Yeah, early 2008. Because I'd saved up a bunch of money to go to a conference, funnily enough, in Australia. And, incriminating pictures, crime evidence. But funnily enough, I ended up not, because we did that, and then I also went to, like, I went to 2 weddings of friends of mine in, like, Sri Lanka and India on the way home. So I'd saved up a chunk of change to, like, persist and exist, but a lot of people treated us really well, and, subsequently we didn't need to. I didn't need to use all that money, so, oh, hang on. Is there like a puzzle here? Oh, right. So, oh god, it's specific. Oh, so you need to hit them in a certain order. Fine. That's not annoying at all. Your trusty CRT died to a lightning strike in around 2010. Wow. To a lightning strike? Like, what? How? Although, funnily enough, so yeah, I got this nice, like, 32-inch Samsung, which was so good because at the time I had an Xbox 360, and I remember the first time thinking this TV, this decent CRT that I'd had for years wasn't going to work out for me, was I was playing Dead Rising, and you couldn't read the HUD because the UI on it was really, really small. But it really relied on you having, like, a television that could render 720 or 1080p resolution. So, like, you'd see stuff come up while you were playing Dead Rising, and I'm like, what?
What did that say?
Was not the best. Gotten into the house circuit and blown the TV. Yeah, like that's what I would have thought. But also, what? I have actually, funnily enough, the said flat screen blew up about 3 years ago. Actually, during lockdown, I think. No, it was while there we go, I literally turned it off and on again. No, if I remember right, we had folks coming round, so it was after I think it was COVID restrictions were lifting, but we were still largely at home and everything else. We had a friend come round and I just heard a really loud like bang, and like this flat screen that we had just blew up at the back. So that's what I was saying to Jack when I saw you recently, like, excuse me, is that TV gonna be alright? Because somehow yours is still going. House in the 1980s, sparks from the power socket and a legendary also in the lightning rods. Oh god. That is wild. Glad you're alright. That sounds like it could have been a lot worse than just, oh, my TV blew up. Computer man. Oh, they need OCP authorization to download the firmware update.
Computer and system updates have been finished successfully.
Oh, look at the floppy disks. Oh, wow. These guys are cutting edge. They have CDRs. Top of the line. There we go. Turn it off and on again. Wanted my God wanted my insurance to get me a new flat screen. All main objectives completed. Oh, I thought I was going to get an evaluation. B? I am an A all day, every day. That is me.
Your secret ally is off limits. So I guess you're stuck with me, Murphy.
Ooh.
Surrender and hand over
I was going to say, look at that hair. That is... He's a villain.
My memory is incomplete.
I'm a fucking robot. They shot me to pieces and rebuilt me.
Hides many things. Do you know which secret I'd like to reach the most?
You are not the first to try such tricks.
But I have more in common with you. Soon, I'll be what you couldn't become.
Dead.
He looks very serious.
Existing in the universe is the fruit of chance and necessity. Democritus.
This guy's giving me like mild.
There was a day when I could have died, but I'm alive. This was a chance. And
He's
I
giving me
act.
kind of like
This is a
poor man's
necessity.
Keanu Reeves vibes.
Your actions have consequences. Time to
For trading funny TV stories and old consoles, GameCube, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, we're on the level in the desert with the architect. One of the effects that the game has flies on the screen, except it was the inside of the screen and they were larger than horse flies, but it was Australian summer, so I think flies had gotten in. My full bottle backhand, the CRT screen about as hard was wide as it was deep. My hand hurt, really hurt, and my pride hurt more. Nice. Yeah, that is true. Everyone's mum did have that haircut at one time or other. Our mother had that haircut at one time. There is photographic evidence of it. But yes, this man is very serious, clearly. Like, look, I have a perm. You must take me seriously. Oh.
You're missing the show, Fia.
No reruns.
My watch stopped.
Again? Throw it away.
It was a gift from my dad.
Once my pop made an armchair for me.
Oh, hang on, is he an
Spring nearly
old
went up
cop?
my ass, but can't throw it away either.
I like this watch. When I was a kid, I used to snatch it from my dad and wear it with my mom's heels. Used to make me feel so classy.
Does your dad know that you have his watch?
He gave it to me when he retired. But I was never convinced to wear heels after I was 10.
Old Walters was a respected cop. You must have heard about him.
Cop who lived to retire. Comforting.
I can look at the watch on Friday if we're still out for the barbecue.
The kids are already
This guy
looking
looks...
forward to Uncle Gray's
Our
visiting
mum is a
again.
villain, though. No comment.
Thought the kids were afraid of you, Cass.
This
Only the
guy
bad ones.
looks
We're the cops.
serious.
All the bad ones should be afraid of us.
But they aren't.
How can we make them afraid if our hands are tied?
We're the cops. Cops shouldn't be feared. What do you want us to be? Judges? Executioners?
Maybe then more of us would live to retire. What do you think, Murphy?
So we get to play as Old Man Murphy.
A gun and cuffs are all that our job requires. And maybe a good moral compass to know how to use them.
We use handcuffs way too often.
I know your solution, Cass. That's not what we do.
Others may have a different view. Cruz, have you ever thought about it?
Ask Murphy. He was the cop of the
Cruz
month.
does not strike me as
Murphy,
if
what is a cop's job?
he
mean
knows
to
what
you?
he's doing.
Allowing people to feel safe.
How can they feel safe if those scumbags keep coming back over and over? If we don't change things, it's only a matter of time before one of us gets a bullet. You want to get a bullet?
That's why I like you, Cass. You always know how to set a mood when I'm trying to catch my breath.
You'd prefer to go back to the topic of a spring up your ass?
Yeah, a wristwatch is a good topic, too.
If it helps you finish your coffee in peace, we can talk about anything.
All units in the vicinity dispatch all units.
If you want peace, prepare for war.
Is this... He's like sort of the Robocop equivalent of like a guy who spends too much time on Twitter. Like you bet he's got a Punisher poster on his wall.
Central Unit 131 responding.
We copy 131. Empty building. Suspects are armed, potentially dangerous.
Central Unit 131, on our way.
Central Unit 143 is joining the assignment.
Meow.
This is a big place to cover.
We better get to work.
Start with the pickup over there. It matches the dispatch.
Oh my god, look at the speed I can move at. Ah! It's unbridled mobility.
The hood is still warm. They've only just arrived.
We're in the right place then. Let's find out how to get inside.
I'm away.
I'll
Oh my
check
god, I
this
can
door.
crouch too.
I'll go inside and check.
It's a completely different game.
There's a door here, but it's completely sealed.
Okay, come out.
Murphy, look at this.
Someone got in through here, but we need to look for another way. It looks reinforced and opens from the inside. Closed.
Could they have used that
They
ladder
must
to
have
get
entered
inside?
somewhere else.
Running out of places to check, yep.
Sealed shut.
Okay, let's not waste time. We're going in through that door.
Alright, let's go.
Get into position. I'll breach the door.
It's my turn. Take my place and cover me.
Oh,
Is there a line?
It's a thing between me and Cass.
Whatever helps you two sleep at night.
Watch my back.
He's gonna die because he runs off and does something really foolish, and then he's gonna blame me for
I'll
it.
take the room ahead. Martin, check the right side.
I'll take the right corridor. Claire.
The weight of the badge.
Anyone found a way through?
No, no suspects either.
Nothing here, too. Just
Did you hear that?
the door in front of us.
Cover me. I'll handle it.
Oh, come on then.
Fucking rats!
Better rats than bullets.
Ah, it depends on who's shooting.
Okay, Cruz. Make sure your pants are clean and let's move on.
Yeah, you're good. I thought maybe when he left there'd be something in the room, but evidently not. Whee! I'm gonna run. Yay!
All clear. We can go.
No, it is dead.
We have to get this thing out of the way.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing a prompt to like move it. Moving the big crate.
Good job, guys.
What the fuck?
Stay alert. They may be around.
There was someone up there.
Fuck, someone's across the hall. Well, Cruz, I must say you really deal better with bullets than with rats.
I told you. I wish rats at home were this easy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Murphy, over here. Yeah, there must be a control panel somewhere around there. Look for it, Murphy.
Oh, look at this. This freedom. Just I can run around everywhere. And don't hear like my footsteps haunting me. You know, ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. Whee! Murphy does not have access to Robocop's interface. Of course not. We're not dead yet. Including maintenance abilities. His health regenerates over time between encounters. Which is something that Robocop can't do. So Murphy can regenerate health, but Robocop can't.
Take cover.
All clear.
I mean, it's classic Call of Duty health, but it's just kind of funny how these sort of things work.
There may be more of them in there.
Over here.
Let's go. Yeah, we're going to see if we could smash out this and Alien in the next few weeks, and then I've got a couple of different horror games that I thought might be good to try and play over the Halloween season. We're actually doing a couple of episodes on AI in games which are kind of horror-y for the next few months as well, because we're going to be doing Amnesia the Bunker and Alien Rogue Incursion in the next couple of months. But yeah, we'll try and stream. I think I want to try and stream the oh, what's the game I'm thinking of?
Fucking pig's already here.
Leaving him to you. I got something to take care of.
Totally drawing a blank.
Great.
Police! Drop your weapons!
Oh, I was going to look up something, but now's not the time.
They're covered!
Get as many as you can.
Perfect. Get the right. Watch the balcony.
Jeez, oh.
Real bad.
I'm more powerful than Robocop. Oh shit, Nell. Shit! Oh, we killed you. You get eliminated as Alex Murphy. There's actually an achievement for that. Why am I getting emails?
Fucking pig's already here.
Leaving him to you. I got something to take care of.
This is our
Police!
They're covered.
Kill as many as you can.
Murphy, get to right.
Watch the balcony.
Flank him! Right, where did they come from? This door? A fucking hell! I was like, yep, everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine.
Police! Surrender!
Kill as many as you can.
Watch the balcony!
Why does, like... I mean, see, the whole encounter just seems to slow down there.
Fire! I'm afraid there's more of them here.
Yeah, but where is more of them? Alright, fine.
There's two ways. We have to check both upstairs and the basement.
Take your pick, Martin, up or down.
You want to tactfully spare me the rats, huh?
I want you to pick.
Yeah, my whole focus will be on targets.
Yeah, I've got a couple of horror games that I
taking the
thought might be
basement.
worth trying
Murphy, I'll go
to
ahead.
burn through. We got the... So we got like... I've never... Was it the Silent Hill 2 remake? Which I've never played Silent Hill. Any of Silent Hill. So I'd be kind of curious to give that one a shot. What else have I got? A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead, which is sort of The Quiet Place done as... The movie's done as a horror game. Which I think would be quite a neat one, because it's about noise. And I think I've got a couple other, one or two. There's actually some other kind of horror-y game that's coming out that looks kind of neat.
OCP didn't want to issue me new ones?
I need to go and remember the name of it. In the balls. Also, I think I'm going to be chilling and streaming a bit more in November once the conference is done with, because I'm going to actually try and not do too much extra work. He says that, I say that now. We'll see how it actually all pans out. I'm hearing gas and I'm like, can I trigger an explosion? But that's not how this game works. Currently in the middle of actually, like, just in general trying to finish off a backlog of games that I was playing. So right now it's Expedition 33 and Donkey Kong Bonanza are pretty much taking up all my time. It's the only two games I'm really playing.
Weapon drawn.
Ooh, that was weird. Audio muffling there. I'm a genius. In fact, so our episode for this month has been pushed back because I haven't had time to finish writing the main and researching it such that we can put it all together and let Shradda go away and edit it. So we've got a fun little design dive episode coming out. Probably, well, either while I'm at Gamescom or maybe right after, about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Kind of focusing on the bark systems and like what they're actually doing is like to deliver narrative. And it's like one of my favorite things about that game, other than the fact that you can smash the ever-loving fuck out of everything.
It's my turn.
I swear, like, Donkey Kong is probably my game of the year. I am absolutely in love with it. it is already like the oh no, no, no.
Clear! They must be deeper into the building.
Hang in there, Fia.
I'm gonna have to look this up, LB, what this horror game was.
Ambulance officer wounded.
Dying. Sex. Gas.
Help is on the way.
Oh, that's gonna radicalize him. Oh, he's wearing her dead watch. He has very serious facial features.
She's dead.
Stay with her.
She told me to fix it.
I'm gonna go outside and fix this watch right now. Yeah, like it's funny because I'm kind of playing, like certainly
I'm gonna make it even.
I think Expedition 33 is certainly a contender for Game of the Year for me. It's just, and it's funny because it's. I don't think it really does anything like it does a couple of small things really, really well in terms of being a turn-based RPG that has some interesting combat mechanics. The fact that none of the all the characters play different from each other, and there's like a few things like the dodging and parrying systems I think are quite neat, and it really keeps you engaged in the fight. But more than anything, I just think it's really well written. Like, bumper year for good writing in games. Like, I just think the actual story of Expedition 33 and the characters are quite... The characters are relatable. And I quite like the characters as well. Even when it gets increasingly more obscure and weird the longer you go into it. And you do meet some weird and wonderful side characters in that game. I'm still like really invested in it. But also, I think the gameplay is generally quite good. Actually, the thing that I find about Expedition 33 is everything outside of combat doesn't feel good. I don't really like wandering around the world. I feel like the actual exploration and stuff like that feels a bit shonky. It feels like it needed a bit more tightening up. And it's interesting that there's certain bits of it where I feel like it's lacking in spots.
Why so tense,
I understand why people love it, and it's certainly,
blue bitch
you know,
gave a great show.
Not another word about her.
Let it go, Cass.
I get why some people are like absolutely enthralled with this game, but at the same time I'm playing it and going, there are pros and there are also cons.
Seriously, buddy,
but I find generally the momentum of the story and the characters are actually what's keeping me with it. Although I am enjoying now getting to a point where I've got enough Pictos and Luminous that I'm really building characters up in a very particular way.
Shut the fuck up.
I busted the last one.
My Lune, for example, I've really built her up now to be
Shut the fuck up or I blow your
kind of a
fucking head off.
powerhouse that is able to support the whole
Whatever
team.
you do, it won't bring her back.
But also, like, she's really, I get her to just build up AP on every turn with dodges and parries and whatever else, and then, oh no, he has broke the law. You are not the law. That's not how it works. But yeah, like I kind of like that it's giving me that flexibility. Still could do with a bit of work on like it's you can play it on the Steam Deck, but it is not particularly well optimized. It's a bit rough.
Do you really think I did anything wrong?
Elby says, I've played too many JRPGs in my life, and the whole dodge thing is tired as well by now. Plus, I remember Final Fantasy VIII in 1999 playing around with real-time action during turns already.
Whatever you may think, you
I think
broke
it's,
the
you know,
law.
it's the case of what's old is new again, right? And I think, like, even just mechanically, like, I do like that aspect of it.
They
It's
could
like,
have surrendered.
I think one of the things that really just drives it forward is it's novel. It's just not the gameplay, but just it just feels fresh as a game. So I mean, I'm about 15 hours in. I'm in the middle of Act 2.
I want to fix those things.
So some
This
plot
time you'll
things
not get
have
away with it,
happened.
No matter who is behind you.
This time, there's no contractor. I've taken matters into my own hands.
Oh dear.
What do you want from Miranda?
She didn't tell you?
Why do you need the OC?
To do what you and OCP should.
He's gonna restore order to the city.
We are done talking.
For now. You're looking for Miss Hale. See you soon, Murphy.
But yeah, I think I think it's an interesting enough story, it's an interesting enough setting, and the aesthetic of it is quite neat. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm happy also that a studio like that, going out and carving out their, like I said earlier, like all the things about the game that I actually find lacking, like when you remember this is their first game as a studio, you go, oh yeah, like, they were conservative, they cut things out, because they were like, oh, we don't need this, we don't need that, we can maybe de-emphasize this and focus more on that to get the game out the door, and then subsequently you play it and go, yep, I could see those economics have been applied. But I'm still enjoying it, I'm still having a good time. But yeah, Donkey Kong, like, as much as it's a Mario game with the big monkey, like, it's... I think we talked about this somewhere else in the Discord or whatever, about how Nintendo are really into, like, this idea of making the journey in whatever you're doing the most entertaining part rather than the end. So, like, the moment-to-moment gameplay mechanics and dynamics are the things that and giving you that sense of exploration is the thing that Nintendo seem to love doing nowadays. You see it in everything from, like, Super Mario Galaxy up till now. And then you see how they've done it in Zelda with the last, well, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. You see them do it in Super Mario Odyssey, and now they've done it with Donkey Kong. And it is just... Don't get me wrong, the core conceit of it, I think, does get a little tired. And I'm on layer, like... I'm about 3/4 of the way through that game, I think. I think I've only maybe got a couple more layers below me before I get to, like, the lower levels in the end of the game. But just the... It's one of those games that you can pick it up for 10 minutes and you can make progress and just put it down. Because the progress is often very micro, like often the progress you're doing is very quick. And it's, oh, there's a thing, I'm going to go over, smash the ever-living fuck out of it, get what I need. Or, oh hey, there's a puzzle over there, how do I figure that out? And, oh, that is a drone that exploded. So, yeah, it's kind of, it makes, any time you pick it up for 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes of fun. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Oh yeah, oh, banana. I am driving my partner crazy. Like the amount of times where I make a nice cup of tea, I see something outside that I think is cool, football scores go my way, oh, banana. She's like, gonna stop doing that. Right, and it's like, it's such a simple conceit, right? The idea of, I pick a game up for 10 minutes, I have fun for 10 minutes, not... And again, it's your time economy, right? Like, I want to just be able to pick a game up and have a good time with it. Like, so, Expedition 33, I play that on my lunch break because I know I've got maybe 45 minutes and there's going to be cutscenes, there's going to be exposition, there's going to be story, whereas Donkey Kong, my dinner's in the oven, or like I'm reheating, or like I had to put something in the microwave, or I don't know, I literally have 3 minutes to spare. I will put on Donkey Kong because it's fine. Like, I can pick it up, I can do a bunch of things, and I will achieve something, and I will probably have fun along the way while I did it. And particularly when you get... So I just unlocked my... Is it the... So you have the, what is it? The... Bonanzas. So I've unlocked the 3rd or 4th bonanza now. That one is bordering on game breaking. I'm now like, oh my god, if you go back and replay the whole game with that bonanza, like what can you achieve? Like it's kind of nuts still at how the impact it has on the rest of the game. I like the takedowns. I do feel though the takedowns would be better if they were faster. I don't know. Oh, hello. Oh. Ow. Son of a... Catch blame! Crime evidence. Is this a new area, or this looks markedly like the area that we were at the start of the game? Yeah, we've been here before. Scanning material. That's a dead body. Sunblock stains. Oh. Cause of death, neck wound. Got shot. Oh, footprint. It looks like I want to scan her fingers, but... Yeah, it's... There we go. So it's not... This is not Hale. Miranda's fingerprints and footprints were detected, so she maybe killed this person, but is not the person. Oh, hello. Crime evidence. I like the idea of, like, in my universe, Robocop is always, like, very straight and, like, business. Until, he finds crime evidence, and then he's like, "Arrgh." Just everyone's like, is he alright? It's like, oh, he found crime. Okay, so there's now 3 different ways we can go to explore. Okay, so this is actually the direction we maybe want to go. Which one is this? Food hall. Hey Carl, yeah, sorry, there is another YouTube page that went up. The original event that I set up has died. Sorry about that. I forgot to update over in the Discord server that happened. Oops, weird loading there. I completely flubbed setting up the stream tonight. Absolutely on me.
Robocop's entered the food hall. Secure search squads.
I need to figure out how to deal with these guys at range. Well, bullets seem to be a surefire way to deal with them. Your shins are fucking confetti, mate. Woo! Oh, shit. Oh, bloody hell. I am getting fleeced out here. Absolutely rinsed. Ooh. Alright, we need a better gun. That did it. That also did it. This is a very good gun. Oh, crime evidence. Ooh. Hold that thought. Oh, hello. Come on. Oh god, there's a lot of them in there. That did not kill enough of them. I am out of recharges, so we better make this count. Oh shit. Oh crap. Wonder if there's any recharge things around, because I really need one. Oh, just a spare shotgun under the counter. Crime evidence. Crime. Oh. Having Twitch and YouTube open at the same time is fun. What's the delay? Like, which one's running faster? I'm curious. I think Twitch, I would assume Twitch is running faster. But did we pass the freezer? Oh, okay, it must be.
Data Squad 1 reporting. Target not found.
Please, can you hear me? Help!
YouTube is several seconds slower. I figured it would be.
We tried to hide from the mercenaries, but we picked a bad place. Please, look for the access code to open the door.
We picked a bad place. We picked the freezer, man.
Try to help you.
Get out, you idiot.
Thank you. I was certain we'd freeze to death in here before anyone found us. My hands hurt so bad. I think I got frostbite.
Was there a woman with a scar on her hand among those who ran away?
It's hard to say. It was Havoc. There was another group by the construction shop. Maybe you could find her there?
Take care, citizen.
Carl literally jumping between the different things when the ads run. Look, I'm desperate for my 10 cents, alright? Like, that's how much I will make from this stream, if I'm lucky. Unless we are, you know... we become super hip with the youth. I don't think I was ever super hip, even when I was the youth. Good lord. Oh god, that was close. Rex, welcome aboard. You're here just in time for... oh, I was going to say more crime evidence, but evidently not. Oh, what did I just hear? Oh. Unique handprint identified. Oh, she snuck through here. Gotta get me one of these. Lovely. Last I checked, you only make money streaming if you do it in a bathing suit. Look, nobody wants that. No one. You don't want it. I don't want it. Oh, there was a comment earlier about conference notifications on conference talk submissions will go out at the end of the month. We've almost finished reviewing. So the final submissions came in 2 weeks ago. We had a 30% increase year on year in terms of submissions. So we had just shy of 70. So now we need to whittle those down. We've not been able to sit and have our final review meeting. Gabrielle's on vacation, and then also I've had a couple of work trips, but we're going through it. But yes, you will, if you have put in a submission, you will receive an email at some point in about 2 weeks' time from speaker at AIgamesconference.com. That's our... Oh, so I can smash the sauce. Fuck you, ice cream. But yeah, we'll send out those notifications soon enough. Cheerios! So yeah, but it's been already quite tough to make our final decisions. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick look, because we've unlocked a bunch of things. So I'm wondering now, like, can I replace some of these with better ones? Nah. Did I get a new board? Nah. Yeah, 4.3 is my highest board. And what does that do? Hang on. But that gives me a 20% penalty on stuff. Nah, that was... Oh, so that's why I did that, because it wasn't worth it. I need to find the piece that I need to put it back in. There we go.
Contact!
Heat radiator. Oh, crime evidence. Yang. You forgot your radiator. Taking out the trash.
Data Squad 2, Robocop is approaching. Hold your positions. Data Squad 1 is picking up the trail, over.
And breach. Why aren't you dead? Crime evidence? Crime evidence? Yeah.
Data Squad 1 is almost got it. Over.
Oh, crime evidence. Dum. Oh shit! Yeah, let's try and find another way around. Hi there. No, you don't. Crime evidence, crime evidence, crime evidence. But yes, so we're almost there. I think we've kind of agreed.
Got eyes on 10. I'm hit.
Among Us, I think we've agreed around 2/3 of the program. We just need to go in and do the final discussion. But so we're gonna have to do that virtually. Well, no, we'll have a meeting a week on Monday, and I think that's when we're going to finalize the program. Because of course on Monday actually, when we usually run our meetings, I will be giving my talk at DevCom on Monday. So big gun. There you go.
Center Squad 1 reporting. The target has moved to another area. Stop Robocop in the food hall. Over.
Can't stop Robocop in the food hall. Uh-oh. Maybe he can. No, you can't. Who's next? Well, that worked.
Got visual on Tango.
Ooh. Gas broom. Yep, I'll have me that. That's a good looking shotgun. Oh crap. Maybe not. Oh, more of them. I tried to crouch there and then forgot he can't crouch. I was like, whoops, no, we'll have to do the... Oh, he did the little spin. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Can I take old Painless with me? Oh, I can't get through there.
Hey, you! Government tool of oppression. You are busting my position, man. You can't squeeze in here.
I'm looking for a woman named Miranda. I assume she walked this way. Have you seen her?
Dr. Miranda Hell? She's the subject of my investigation. She works for those Xenos cannibals, you know.
When did you last see her?
Quite recently. She walked this way. I think the Xenos cannibals are not satisfied with cooperation.
Email about Pocket Gamer.
More about it.
Because yeah, so before our conference, so I have 4 more events before we run our own thing in November. I got DevCom next week. DevCom/Gamescom, so like Monday, Tuesday's DevCom, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Gamescom, although I'm leaving Cologne like Friday lunchtime. So really Wednesday, Thursday I'll do Gamescom. Maybe try and vlog some of it, I don't know. It's my first time going to DevCom/Gamescom, so I'm quite looking forward to it.
Tell me more about your...
And then I'm at IEEE conference on games in Lisbon.
Which can only be obtained via
2 weeks today,
processing human
I land in
waste.
Portugal for
No
that.
other planet has developed their specific. My theory is that OCP is researching it.
Okay.
Is there anything you found?
And then we've got, I just booked my travel to go to Nexus, so I spoke there last year. That's like the game developers event that runs in Dublin. So I'm going out there for 2 days into Dublin. That's going to be really fun. Really looking forward to it. Both George Osborne and I are presenting this year at that event. So I was just joking about it on Blue Sky because I'm pretty sure that's the first time ever, or at least in a long time, where George and I are both speaking at the same event, but neither one of us is involved in the event. Because quite often, quite a few speaking engagements I did in the last couple of years was George was helping coordinate something, and they're like, we want someone to talk about AI, and he's like, you're the guy. And so, and then subsequently he was involved in our conference last year, and hopefully he'll be back helping us out on the day at the conference this year. He's literally finishing his book. We just spoke like 2 days ago, and he's very close.
Thank you for your cooperation.
But yeah. Yep. Glad of you to join us, Leon. Have a good one. We are not going that way. Okay, so this was a dead end. I'm assuming we're going to have to do all 3 of these areas. And regardless of the order we do them, we'll have to wait until the end, and then once we've done all 3, then we win. So yeah, we've got... Yeah, so I do Nexus in October. I'm speaking there, and then... like literally a week later, Pocket Gamer Connect in Helsinki. I'll be presenting there as well.
I need help.
Oh. Did you lock yourself in a freezer and all?
Those damn mercenaries. They tried to capture me, to hurt me, to kill me.
The woman with a scar on her hand. Do you know anything about her?
Are you looking for her too?
Do you?
I helped her. Actually, she's with me right now.
Let me talk to her.
But she's so weak. She can barely speak.
Are you sure she is the woman I described?
As sure as I can be. There is a hand, there's a scar in the hand. I tried to hide in the construction shop, and that damn security system took me
So yeah, funnily enough, LB,
now
like...
I'm stuck here.
So this time, I've been meaning to try and go.
And it keeps shooting.
You
gotta open the path from the security room
I
on the other
think,
side of the wall,
I had
personally,
better leave right away, then.
you go through a grocery store, and then you'll be in the place. Reach the security room.
All right. I think a lot of this is coming down to the way things are going around, basically, America. I think there's a lot of appetite still for games events and for us to have business conducted around the games industry. I think GDC is in trouble, personally. This is a theory that I've had for a year or so now, at least, where I'm thinking, you know what, I think GDC's got problems. I think those problems are being exacerbated by the socioeconomic and political climate surrounding the US. You know, long story short, people don't want to go to the United States. People don't want to travel to the US. People don't want to spend money in the US because the US is even more expensive now than... Like, this was the thing I noticed at GDC this year. Like, GDC is already expensive. And I am kind of fortunate that I've been able to go the last few years by virtue of the fact that I don't pay for the ticket. So I pay my expenses, but even then, my company is still paying for my expenses. It's still the most expensive trip I go to. And then, yeah, exactly that. It's... Nobody wants to go to the US because it's very expensive. There's also the risk that you don't want to get disappeared. But yeah, certainly the conversation... There was a couple of conversations I had at GDC where... Can I... There we go. And it was really around 2 things. Like, never mind the border control and all that nightmare. that just it is because of the economics in the US. Like, GDC is more expensive now to attend this year than last, and some people were like, we sent smaller teams, we didn't spend on a booth this year because, and I think this is the bigger thing, is that there's a question of whether the value of going to the event is there. And I think that's a very dangerous precedent for GDC to, or a dangerous situation for GDC to find itself in, because that's how E3 went belly up. When people started going, you know what, I don't think it's worth us coming. Or at least they send a reduced number of people. And critically, there was also the other bit of goss that I was hearing was about studios thinking about, like, I literally have a couple of friends who work in kind of law and business development side, and one of the things they were hearing was companies going, how much would it cost us to move out of the US into like Canada, or even just move entirely out into Europe, because they think that's where it's safer to do business in the long run. And so now, I think when you look at Gamescom and Gamescom LATAM, I think those are going to be much bigger spaces for business to take place. Like, already Gamescom's huge, right? Because it's this huge E3 space, right? It, you know, in terms of it being a trade show, and it's something like 250,000 people go to it. It's astronomical, right? But I think the team that run DevCom are seeing the appetite for GDC and the content that is delivered and going, can we try and replicate that? I say this, no, clip that shit. Oh, I say this fully in the knowledge that, well, I met two of the managing directors for DevCom and Gamescom at GDC. We had a really nice conversation, hanging out at the... What was it? I was at the Game Developer Choice Awards, and I got introduced to the team via Kate Edwards, who's a friend. And so, yeah, we got chatting a little bit. And it was sort of like, they were like, yeah, we're just here kind of scoping all this out. And I'm like, you know, you must be here to do a bit of recon, essentially. They're dead. And yeah, there was, because there used to be GDC Europe, and they've abandoned that for many years now. And, you know, I suspect GDC is going to pivot. Well, we've already, actually, GDC is pivoting. You've seen this already with the way that the submissions work this year. They're not doing a separate call for summits and a separate call for core. It's all going through the one thing, and then they're going to figure out how to schedule it. And I'm literally being asked if I want to stick around for this change of format, which we're going to try and see if we can maybe work to make that happen with them. You know, as much as I'm happy with what we are doing with our conference, we always saw ourselves as the European equivalent of like the AI and ML summits at GDC, so we want to make sure that those survive and continue in some capacity. But yeah, I think GDC are a little spooked by the way things are going. Alright, door's locked. Not least because well, they said it in their press releases when they were talking about attendance. Last year they talked about how there was like 31,000 attendees. This year they said there was 30,000 registrants for GDC. So you can kind of put together a bunch of people registered to go and then didn't. I don't know. No, you know what? I am going to keep quiet because I do actually know the number. And yes, you can treat that registrant number as an upper bound. Yes, I think Stephen and Tobias are literally the two guys I met. They were good chat. And that's literally how I wound up involved this year was Kate Edwards introduced me to them and was like, are you guys looking for a talk on like the state of AI in the games industry for DevCon this year? And they were like, oh yeah, that'd be a good thing. And they were like, Kate's like, this is the guy, which was very kind of her to say. I still had to go through proper review. I still had a pitch. It still got vetted by Nico. Nico and I had a conversation, but yeah, like, I feel like I kind of got the inside track into getting into DevCon this year by virtue of friends in the right places, etc. But, you know, I still had to go through the hard work of actually writing a pitch and convincing them. And then I have really rewritten that talk. I've actually rewritten my DevCon talk now like 3 times. Because I wasn't happy with it. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? So yeah, when a 1,000 person studio dies, you get a bunch of new startups, and GDC dying, probably good. Like, there was an interview, I think, what was it, the game business did an interview with DevCom today, and they were talking about how, like, oh, you know, we were never competitors with E3, but E3's demise has kind of helped them, because now studios are thinking more about how to align their releases and their content and their marketing strategy with DevCom. You know, you think about it, a lot of games used to get revealed at E3. Now they get revealed at Summer Games Fest, but also, hey, you could announce your game at DevCon. At Gamescom, sorry. And I think a lot of studios are now seeing the opportunity to capitalize on that. But it's sort of, I think, nature abhors a vacuum. We need, like, good old-fashioned games industry events. I wonder what's going to happen in the UK. Because, you know, EGX is dead, I believe. I mean, I think the main EGX is now merged with MCM Comic Con because they're struggling. EGX Resd is dead, and then we had WASD, and then that only lasted 2 years before it imploded. And I feel like a lot of the time I think a lot of the time people are building events thinking, right, well, we need to have them a certain size and a certain scale because that's the sort of the economics of it and whatever else. And I'm like, I think you need to think about how to be more conservative, but also still try and turn it into some sort of actual enterprise. Like, genuinely, one of the things I'm so happy to see in the last year or so has been things like Brilliant Indie Treasures, which is the indie event that Quang puts on with Jupiter Hadley and Dan Sullivan. Because if there was ever a guy, actually, well, critically, like, actually, if you were to really, I don't just say it about Quang, but if there was ever a group of people who seemed like the ones that should be running an indie expo, it's Dan, Quang, and Jupiter. Because they've been living and breathing indie events for like over a decade. And also, they've been to so many and they've helped support an awful lot of these events. They know how to run them. I had a conversation, like, so Quang, it's funny because Quang and I ended up having dinner on the last night of Develop, because I don't see the guy that often. I love him to bits, but it was like the last time I'd seen him was we were both at a BAFTA event about a month before Develop, and he was kind of stressing about bits because they'd had to change venue and everything because Originally they were getting a venue through Barclays, and right now everyone has kind of decided to step away from Barclays given the way that they've handled the transgender rights scenario in the UK, which was the right thing to do. Fuck you, turf. Goodbye. So yeah, so we were having a catch up, and it was kind of funny because the thing we were talking about is like how both of us started events in the same year. Like him and Jupiter and that came up with Brilliant Indie Treasures and ran it 4 months before we ran the first AI in Games conference. And admittedly, we're a bigger like endeavor, like, because we have bigger sponsors, we made money, we actually sold tickets at a premium. Like, they had to sell tickets this year in order to cover their costs, and I was like, the thing I said was like, look, don't be afraid to like yes, naturally you want to make it available to press and everything else, but like, sell tickets to this thing. Make people pay. Particularly, and if it wasn't, an astronomical amount of money. I think they were charging like £5. And like when I saw that they were doing it, so of course I go to develop with like 4 or 5 other people. I go there as like a posse. So then everyone was like, oh, we need to get tickets for bits. I was like, lads, I went out and bought like 6 tickets as soon as they announced it. I just threw 30 quid at them because I thought I want them to have the money, and then we've got tickets to get in. But it's like, like, we had a conversation about how do they turn what they're doing into an enterprise? Because I was like, you guys know what you're doing. They should help run indie. Like, I think about David, oh, I'm struggling on David's surname, who used to run the Left Field collection at EGX Resed. And it's like, yeah, you guys should be responsible for curating the indie spaces at bigger events and get paid to do it, because they know what they're doing and they're good at it. And I feel like that's something that it's annoying, because historically a lot of indie events, it's free to enter, but it's like, no, like, people will pay if you curate that. If you put on a good, David Hayward, thank you, Elby, if you put on a good program with interesting games, and it's quite clear that you know, this is all being done with a real love for what you're doing, and a desire to not only help put indie games on the spotlight, but let people play cool and interesting indie games. Like, that is something you should not feel like embarrassed or concerned about, the idea of offering that to people for money. Honest question, does it make sense to have multiple game events in the UK? No shade, but it's 60 million people and not exactly central. No, I don't think there is. I think the problem that kept happening, and it's this, you know, even some of the successor events that were organised were being put together by some of the same people that had put together the previous events. It's a recurring thing of, oh, we need to run it at this sort of size, we need to run it at this sort of scale, we need to make this kind of money. And I think it's that thing of, well, we need to, you know, because don't forget, there's EGX, there was EGX Resed, but there was also like Insomnia. And Insomnia used to run like 3-4 times a year, right? And because we showed, when we were doing Surefooting years ago, we would literally we showed at EGX, we showed at Resed, we showed at Insomnia. Those were the paid events, but we also showed at stuff like the Norwich Games Festival, we showed at Game City, we showed at, oh god, there's a whole bunch of places we showed. But I think there's too many really big events. I think regional events are good, because the thing that are more focused, you get indie games there, right? Because the problem with big events is, in order for a big event to be financially sustainable, you now need to get, one, you now need to sell tickets. Two, you also need to start getting big AAA games to turn up, otherwise you can't sell the tickets. And that's what EGX's problem was. EGX started dying because and even EGX Res started dying because they were always reliant on the big AAAs turning up. Like, I still remember, like, the year we showed, like, we were going, I remember going to EGX Res years ago, and it's like, you know, all these indie games. I think I had a bunch of friends showing indie games there, but Bloodborne was playable for the first time or something like that, and that was the thing they were using to lure you in, because they'd set this really big venue up, and then it's like, right, now let's get a bunch of indies. We're going to lure in people to play all the indie games because we're going to offer them a handful of the big AAA games. And I'm like, I don't know if that's really the way to go about it. Like, you could have maybe done this by just having a smaller event. Crap, 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 crap. Oh. I see you there. This is why we kept the minigun. Oh crap. Yeah. Have your 100-person meetup, the 1,000-person con hall, 10,000 visitor city offers the town hall for a weekend. Can't be 100,000 to 1 million every couple of months in the same country. Right. Like, and even then, like, EGX and stuff like that never had that big a, you know, yes, they were really big events, but they didn't have that kind of level of attendance. Like, nothing has ever had, like, Gamescom levels of success in the UK. And it feels... And it's funny, when you start seeing the wheels fall off the wagon, it becomes really apparent how much they overscope. Like, I remember going to EGX the year before they merged it with Comic-Con, and I was just really taken aback by how empty it was. And that was after they'd got a bunch of indies in. Shit. Well, that fixes that problem. Don't have to hack it. This was after they'd kind of filled the space with indies. This was after they'd set up a retro zone. Because if I remember right, the only big things that turned up, Nintendo had a booth, and they only had Super Mario Brothers Wonder, and Sega had a booth, which was Sonic Superstars, one of the Leica Dragons, one of the in between Leica Dragons, between the kind of current ones. What was it? The man who'd erased his name, or whatever it was called. The last one with Kiryu in it. And Persona Reload 3. Persona 3 Reload. And that was it. That was all they had. Oh no, not this again. Detach wires from highest to lowest voltage. Oh god. 19. And then 9, 6. We learned our lesson from the last game. We'd managed to do this in the first go. I'm very proud of myself.
The security system is neutralized in this area. Find a safe place.
But yeah, like, I think
you're not so bad for a cop.
The woman we spoke
Yeah, Big
about,
S and Board
where
Game
is
Con
she?
is in October. That's the
She's not
Gamescom
here.
of board games.
I haven't
Splitting
seen
the
her.
audience between all these events,
Actually,
none of them
I
will
don't
get
even know
critical
her.
mass, just strangling
Never
each
heard of
other.
her.
I think it is fine to have regional stuff. And it is. It's like, those are the ones that you work with the local community, you get a bunch of sponsors. Worst case scenario, you pay £5 a ticket or something, and it's a space where a bunch of local devs come out. You get one or two of the bigger names to come out and show something, or maybe give a talk or something like that. But it's more about community outreach. You engage with the local universities, and the like, right? But I feel like you can only have one or two big events a year, because there's only so many games out there, and AAA games have learned they don't need to go out now and hit the streets sometimes to sell.
Lying to police officers exposes you
You're
to
a
criminal
liar.
liability.
That law did shit to protect me after OCP scammed me into this shithole named Omni Tower. So I don't give a shit about your law. So I lied.
You must face...
I was afraid, okay? I was afraid you wouldn't help me if I didn't lie.
Shock surprise, she was a liar. Now,
I issue a ticket. The police officer needs to trust the people he helps, and lying to him.
Yeah, pigs will be pigs. You know I'm not gonna pay this, right?
there we go. Oh, it's doing some weird loading crime evidence. But yeah, I feel like we need to... I think it's good to have something like Gamescom that brings the whole industry together, particularly in Europe, and then you have the smaller stuff. I think that makes perfect sense. But too many events, particularly in the UK, and also I think those events were too big. And critically, one of the things is a lot of these events are built purely for the purpose of making money and not because they actually serve a greater need. And that's why particularly Quang and I were having this conversation, because I'm like, I know Quang's not in it for the money. If Quang did anything for the money, he probably wouldn't do, half his career would never have happened, right? You know, Quang does what he does because of his love for indie games, for the love of the community. Because also, he's been around long enough to know what it looks like to do these things properly. So yeah, I feel like... And yes, we are turning a profit with our event, but it's not like any of us are making a huge chunk of cash off the back of it.
Oh, God.
I barely... Like, I got paid a little amount for running our conference last year. I'm getting paid a little bit more.
Do you need any help?
To do this year. Like, I'm doing a client project this summer which is paying like 3 times the amount of money I'm making running the conference. And this is a short project I'm doing with this company for a couple of
You have
months.
suffered an emotional shock.
The conference
Do you
takes me a
have
year to
somewhere
do,
to
and I'm
go for
making
help?
like a fraction. Because we're giving me just enough money to not even justify the time I'm spending, but just give me something. Because particularly for the... When I get back from Gamescom, September, October, I'll be running conference organization. It almost becomes a full-time job for me. So it's going to be a lot of work. And so that'll be myself, it'll be Sally, and then we'll have George and Alan and everybody else going to come in and help out. But yeah, like, we are also, because we're a bigger event, like, we have costs. We haven't actually, doing the math, I think we might have broke even. Just about. We've got a bunch of conferences. We've got a bunch of sponsors in. Not all our sponsors pay yet, but that's fine. Like, the timelines on these things vary, but also, and then based on ticket sales, we've almost made enough money to break even. Almost. And you think, okay, we now need to sell a bunch more tickets, but the stuff that we have already agreed is going to be in the program is amazing. People are going to come this year. There's 1 or 2 talks we've got in the program this year. I was like, that's a talk that sells 50 tickets. Like, amazingly. Like, I was so excited. I can't wait to share them. Like, genuinely. But yeah, like, I'll stream in Halloween just because, well, I'll be trying to de-emphasize other work and focusing just on our work and the conference and stuff.
Was there a woman with a scar on her hand among the ones whom the mercenaries captured?
At least it's more than you would get in universities in terms of pay. If it was actually my job at the university, yeah. But no, like, I was going to say, like, sometimes the universities, like, you do all this work and you don't get paid extra if you decide to help organize something. Like, Mike Cook has done his next level thing at KCL the last 2 years, and I think that's through the AI Institute at King's College. Yeah, I don't think he gets paid any extra for that. But he does that because he wants to do it, and also it's, you know, but also it fits into his career development, so he can argue that he's been using that and as a mechanism for his career promotions and everything else. Hey, Mike.
What happened?
They came out of nowhere. The mercs, then they started asking and shooting. Boom!
To answer the question from earlier,
my friends,
you survived and told me about the other survivors. Do you know a place to hide?
It's safe here if I lock my...
Alright.
You helped me.
Don't let those mercs get away with it.
Yeah. On the note of the colorblindness, I don't know if there's a colorblind setting. I really struggled a couple of times there. I don't know if you saw my face really contort a couple of times because my colorblindness was kicking in, and I'm like, oh, so hang on. We have a lot of... Right, first of all, did we ever get another board? No. I think we're still on the highest ranked board. So hang on, what's this massive increase in damage that it gets? That's actually, like, it doesn't work for you at all. Like, there's absolutely no benefit to setting that up. Nope. Skills. I have 7 points of skills. Engineering. I can actually level that all the way up to maximum. Yeah. There we go. Might as well just put it all in there. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw, LB, but the hotel... Shit. The hotel options are on the site. So if you are looking to book a hotel for the conference, we actually need to book our hotel, like the rest of the organizers. We were having a conversation about this recently. I think it's also been difficult. We've all been traveling. Some of us have been on vacation and stuff, so I'm trying to get everything... I'm gonna have to do a lot of cat wrangling soon, I think. Cat herding.
Use the intercom. We need to talk.
What do you want? Oh yeah, you did book your hotel, because I think we talked about which hotel to book.
Do you know where to find her?
She's among the women held by the mercs, I reckon. But here's the twist, cop. We can't open them. As long as they're closed, we are safe.
I could protect you.
You had your chance when the mercs and we can help each other. Stella said you're okay. I want to take the people who are with me to her.
What do you
Somewhere in the living units area, there's a passage we can use.
Looting is a crime. I will stop the riot and clear the way for you.
I will kill everyone.
Only the police always responded like this. Anyway.
Don't you worry.
Hey, I stole it first. Hey, but I called dibs on it. Fuck.
Go down, sucker. Oh, crap. Ooh. Oh, my lights just went off. It's 10 o'clock. Someone's still here. Crap. There we go. Excuse me. But yeah, we've got a bunch of work lined up in September. So the current contract I'm working on that expires in the next few weeks. And then we've got a few smaller projects lined up in September. And then that's it. There's potentially one or two things that are going to come up maybe towards the end of the year, but I'm like, look, I'm not actively pursuing them because I also made the mistake of doing a couple of speaking engagements after the conference last year, and I was just done. I was just like, I think I hit like middle of November. I was like, I'm done for the year. I'm just exhausted. I don't have the energy, and I've already been kind of exhausted this year, so I'm like, no. Like,
the way is safe. You will
focus
find
on
the
goal
passage
state.
downstairs.
Actually, we were talking about that in the goal state update. So like after
right.
conference, I'm just going to be working on goal state videos and content. Really smashing out the goal state writing this week. I've been really happy.
The detention room I mentioned.
Like I have a general rule of like trying to write a couple of thousand words a week. Where I tell myself like, right, you're going to sit down, you're going to write 500 words minimum before you move on to another task. And then sometimes I'll like, it was literally like yesterday I smashed out 500 words in like 40 minutes. It was just, it flowed. I just knew exactly what I was doing. And then today wasn't too bad. I did it in 90 minutes. Wrote about, what was it? 600 words or something in like 90 minutes. I was really happy with it.
What is your plan now?
Stella's plan is our plan. She's setting up what she
You look
calls
markedly like the woman who had a
plans.
mine earlier, but with a
First
different
aid, food and
haircut.
stuff.
Is Stella your leader?
Stella's
She's
my
helping
dog.
us survive. That
What is next?
we will take back from OCP what they took from us.
All right.
I have to go. There are people who need my help.
The arcade's straight ahead. The Mercs were certainly hunting for the woman you're looking for, so I believe you'll find her there.
Alrighty. Let's go. Must be something in here of value. Oh, that's a chip. Ooh, big. Big gun. So what was the board? Oh, 4.2. Ah, let's try it. Let's see what we can get out of it. Oh no, yeah, we don't want that. My brain immediately missed the most obvious of things there. Ale sheep. And then we'll do pass through. So let's see if any of this is actually worth it. No, we don't want that there, do we? We actually want a corner and a T-shape. Come on. I don't have the piece that I need for this. Alright, that wasn't any use. Yeah, because as soon as you do that, you then get a 10%. Put down on it. Nah, I don't think this is actually going to be worth the effort to do any of this. So maybe we don't. Womp womp. Because as soon as we do that, we're going to start suffering the penalty there. And I don't, yeah, because like, it's just going to go straight there. Nah, it's not worth the hassle. We'll just go back to this chip, because I think that's the best one we got. Alright, fine. We'll see if we can get to the end of this quest line, and then I think that might be us for the night. I don't know. It's getting to 10 o'clock, and I did not sleep great last night. Knock, knock. Now that I've leveled up the
Why do these things seem to always happen to me?
now that we've leveled up the armor, now there's the whole thing like the bullets are ricocheting off of them. The bullets are ricocheting off of me rather than hitting them, which is quite satisfying. Crime evidence? Carl, I'm beginning to think, based on what you're saying right now, that you haven't been here the entire time. I feel like you're not being honest with me. Disappointing.
You are not safe here.
Why is it that in this damn city, there's always someone who trashes my place? If
Is
not
this the same
punks, then
guy?
Those damn mercs.
Do you have a place to hide?
What? Oh, right. Yeah, I know where to hold. Oh, and I forgot to thank you, but I can't take it anymore.
I am looking for a woman. I suspect she could have passed through here. Who have you seen here lately?
I haven't seen her, but the mercs are looking for someone too. They're all over the place.
Did you ever run a video store in old Detroit?
I was offered a deal. Moving here was supposed to change my life.
Oh, so it is the same guy from the original game then.
Well, apart from being even worse than Robert, I hope those fuckers get wiped out.
I hope those fuckers get wiped out.
Go to safety.
Hey, I still haven't thanked you.
Don't need to thank me, citizen.
Please help, Robocop.
You're walking very formally for a person who's in a bit of a hurry and in a panic.
My brother, he needs help.
In order to help, I require details.
I require information.
Hall, and then thugs showed up. We got separated. They caught my brother and wanted him to play a movie for them. He has no idea how to do it. They'll kill him.
All right. Justice. Crime evidence.
Robocop approaching our position. Get ready. It's here. Don't let it near the detained.
Oh. Apologies there. Yeah, that audio garbled up real bad. Motherfucker. Why aren't you dead yet? Is he dead yet? Blood, blood, blood. Fun is illegal. He is very dead. Stop shooting. I love when they fall off like that. I wonder if they've got them like built such that they deliberately fall over those like barriers when they're configured like that. It's like, no, 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 you need to fall over. That's when this game works best. That's when it works best, sort of thing. No sequel for you. Hot dog, this gun is really good.
Engaging the enemy.
Ah, do we need to go round the other way?
Engage the target.
God, come on, Robocop, you're so slow.
Taking position.
Problem solved. Justice has been dispensed. Talk. No more games.
You are safe now. Do you need medical assistance?
I'm fine, thank God.
Is there a woman named Miranda among the detained? She has a noticeable scar on her hand.
The mercenaries must be looking for her too. They've been checking all our hands. All the women held with me were my neighbors. I know them all.
Head to the living unit area. There.
Okay, so after all that, we still haven't found her. Crime evidence. There was no evidence of crime up until now. This was the first crime evidence that we have found. Note with a safe code combination. Oh, crime evidence. Yes. Let's go. Oh, that's convenient. Right, so we've now done the 3 spokes of this like hub area. So surely this will unlock wherever we need to go now. Ooh, tired.
Can you hear me, Robo? I've made it to the upper floor. Join me here.
What does Graves want from you?
There are a few things you need to know. Let's meet there, and I'll tell you everything.
After all that, does the elevator just work? Whoa.
Lost something?
Miranda?
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't you?
Let her go and hand over the OCP hijacker.
There's one more piece missing to finish Dr. Hale's plan. Do you know what it is?
I thought you were just a machine.
It's you, Murphy.
I didn't want to.
The action is involuntary if its cause is external. Aristotle. Maybe you didn't have a choice. Or maybe you did exactly what you wanted.
This guy's like literally like that annoying person that you went to university with who just quotes stuff from elsewhere thinking he knows his thing, he's the shit. And you're like, bro. Oh wow, we actually did quite bad. Still got a B though. We'll take it. Another flashback. Oh, this is a plot flashback.
Need to walk home, babe? I asked you something.
Answer. We might stop being so nice, bitch.
You want to play hide and seek? We'll count to 10.
10, bitch.
Oh god, I'm actually gonna have to play this like stealth sequence.
I ain't making no promises.
It's going to be one of these. She ends up getting stuck in a back alley or something, and it's Robocop saves her life, or the other guy maybe, Reeves.
Shit!
Thing is, though, right? They shouldn't be able to crack that open. Like, it'd be kind of ridiculous if they could. Oh, jeez. That's quite something. They just keep appearing, like, to the side and everything else. That's quite scary. Did I? I was wondering, like, do they actually follow you, or?
Climbing the scaffold. You like to play. Hold tight, puss.
We can't afford to animate this. We'll just do a fade to black.
I guess she likes dangerous games, huh?
She's one naughty girl.
You need a punishment that you'll remember.
That's messed up.
It's okay, Dolly. It's okay now.
Yep, that is quite horrible.
I just need to follow the plan. Feed the cat, water the plants, and make some coffee. Easy as always. Am I right? Dolly? Right. I should check yesterday's voicemail too. But I'm sure it's just Mom again.
Alrighty. Feed the cat, make the coffee, water the plant. Oh wow, those shorts. Those are very 80s.
Shit.
We've ran out of cat food. Shit.
I'll buy you more, okay? I should check that.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, where's the water plant? I thought it was the one on the table.
I should move this plant.
You
have one new message.
Hi, hun. Maybe today you can try coming over for dinner? I'm gonna make something nice. Dad can pick you up. It's been forever since your last visit. Call me, okay? I need to go now, but I love you, Mimi.
No thanks, Mum. We're good. Jeez, 3 years unemployed.
He answered. Can you imagine, Dolly? But I only have an hour to prepare. So, we better make a plan. I need documents, some nice clothes, and... shit. I should practice my speech. But let's start with documents. Did you see the third one, Dolly? Where did I put it?
Why have you got your presentation like all over the house?
I got them. And now the clothes.
Such a weird thing to just be like, right, I'm just gonna prep for my presentation. I've just left my presentation notes all over the house. Like, surely group them together.
It's time to practice the speech. Do you think I should cover my scar? Okay, Dolly. Focus. I'll go through the key points of my presentation. I need your honest opinion.
We're now just gonna talk to the cat.
My plan to make Detroit a safe place requires a central operation base. You ask where? The Omni Tower. It will provide us with the necessary energy infrastructure and supplies we need while remaining beyond police jurisdiction. Nobody will notice if we borrow just a little bit of power. What do you think about that bit, Dolly? What will make Detroit safe? The right people with the right tools. OCP's technology is such a tool. However, wielded by the wrong hands. You and I are the right people for this burden. With OCP technology, we can make a difference. We just need a special device to take control of their network. The OCP hijacker. Fortunately, I know how to build it. Was that an okay opening?
The cat looks absolutely petrified.
You must be wondering how to build the device that makes our plan possible. Why hasn't anyone tried that before? Well, there's a catch.
We need the soul of
You'll
Robocop.
need Robocop to use a backdoor into their system. But don't worry. I also know how we can manage this. Did my pause there work? You're a tough crowd, Dolly. Hope he'll be more interested. Okay, Dolly. I'm getting the call. Wish me luck.
I'm waiting outside, Dr. Hale.
Oh, I'll be down.
Don't keep us waiting.
Charming guy, huh, Dolly?
This is such a weird segue that they've just had us like play this whole part out. Like, but I guess like having you play as the victim, as Miranda helps give context to her actions, and because that whole bit it was kind of weirdly janky, but I think on a narrative level, I think it kind of delivers its effect, which is kind of cool, and also quite horrible.
Graves got himself an egghead. Guess your expertise doesn't come cheap.
Money is not the essence of my proposition.
It won't stop him from burning more of our assets. Not that there's much left. So let's get moving. Can't let your glamorous business wait.
You don't agree with what Graves is fighting for?
We're mercs, not a charity. As long as Graves is paying me, I believe everything he tells me.
Where are we going?
Get in.
Nice and nondescript.
This is it. Follow me.
I was actually about to wrap up the stream. It's kind of like an interesting, weird point to end, though, where I'm like, oh yeah, we're about to go and do Dragon's Den.
I specialize in science and technology.
Sounds expensive, but it doesn't sound worthless. I might invest a little bit, you know? Technology is always worthwhile. So how do we fit into your picture?
I would prefer to discuss this with someone in charge.
Kitty's got claws. Suit yourself, but your offer better not be some cash grab.
We'll let Cassius be the judge of that.
Yeah, he likes to be the judge. Do what you want, but remember who you're dealing with.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh my god, this is so long.
Go down this way.
Alright, I am going to stop there because I'm actually quite warm. It's quite late. I need sleep. But we'll come back to do the pitch, I guess, in the next Robocop stream. But this is such a bizarre, like, sequence to play through. It's kind of interesting, but it's also, I'm just like, oh, it's completely thrown me as to like, oh, I thought this would be like a lot shorter, or at least like the back half of it. Unless there's going to be another stealth sequence coming up where she then has to like get away from everything when it all blows up. But hey, anyway. So yeah, back playing more of this. It's been good fun. I'm still enjoying playing it. It's been a good laugh. And yeah, so no stream. Actually, God, there'll be no stream for the next 2 weeks because I'm in Gamescom next week, and then the week after that I'm at COG. But hopefully we can then smash this out. And indeed, Carl, this is now my unfinished business, and we will need to wrap it up. But I've somehow played this now for 6.5 hours. I'm curious, like, how long to beat says to do the main game at a leisurely pace takes about 8 to 9 hours. If you do some of the extra stuff, it'll take about anywhere from 10 to like 14 hours. So fastest, yeah, how long to beat? People played it on PC. Fastest person beat it in 6 hours. The slowest person beat it in 19 hours 22. I think we're probably going to be closer to about 10 hours. But yeah, interesting stuff. Right, cool. Well, thanks for tuning in. And we'll have you back hopefully in a couple of weeks' time. And yeah, we'll play some more of this, and we'll try and also finish Alien as well. But yeah, all right. Cheers, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.